This Sunday, August 31st, the world will recognize International Overdose Awareness Day, a time to reflect on those lost to an overdose. Every year, thousands of families across Canada are impacted by a silent epidemic, addiction, and with it, the growing threat of overdose. Here in Lethbridge, the Wellness Shelter and Stabilization Unit is also at the heart of that fight. Our BCN's Heidi Echavarria has the story.
On average for overdoses, we are seeing around anywhere from 1 to 12 a day. So it really depends on what is in the drug supply that's currently being utilized, and then how the staff are doing. So our staff respond very quickly to all overdoses within the perimeter of the shelter. So calling 911, relying on our emergency services and the police to actually really assist with any overdoses or any incidences that are occurring.
On International Overdose Awareness Day, Canada remembers the devastating loss of over 7,000 lives in 2024, enough to wipe out an entire town like Crowsnest Pass, Alberta, which has more than 6,000 residents. This day also recognizes that many people can still be saved.
So the prevention of future overdosing and starts within the shelter, and then it goes out to the community. So that community awareness is where the power is when it comes to overdose prevention.
Behind the numbers, overdose follows a seasonal trend that is almost never mentioned.
Some holiday events that happen, sometimes the supply gets cheaper or people hand out samples of supply. The holidays are hard on people. A lot of them have lost their family ties, which means then coping is really strained. So you can see an increase of overdoses at the holiday time.
But those struggling with addiction are not alone. They are supported by a dedicated team that monitors their condition and steps in to help when an overdose occurs.
They show up every day to help the people to really figure out what they can do as a community member. They are outside, doesn't matter whether it's rain, shine, hot, cold, to doing perimeter checks. They stick fairly close to our property. We have case managers that actually are trying to figure out on a case-by-case basis what each person needs. Medical and identification, got to follow up with court. Food, coming in, having a shower. We try to get them interested in working if they do want a specific life skill. All of those connections, they may not be related directly to overdosing, but they certainly do have a piece of that puzzle to add so that we can prevent overdoses from happening and try to get that person on a recovery journey, yes, but also to a better situation in life so that they can make choices and get out of the crisis that they're in.
According to Stats Canada, just over 1 in 5 Canadians, or 21%, reported taking an illegal substance at some point in their life in 2023. It's not just the homeless who can overdose. It happened to anyone who uses drugs. That's why awareness, support, and timely intervention matter. Overdose is completely preventable, and the community has the power to make a difference. For Bridge City News, I'm Heidi Echavarria.
Thank you, Heidi.